Hello student, today we will discuss internal resistance and how they are used in grouping of cells, that is series combination of cell. So let us consider one cell. Here we have one cell and two cell. So this is cell 1 and this is cell 2 and they are connected in series. R1 and R2 are their internal resistance. Now we have 3 points, point A, point B and point C, and the potential at point A, point B and point C are VA, VB and VC respectively. Now the current will flow in this direction. So what is the potential difference between point A and B? VA minus VB is the potential difference between the positive and negative terminal of cell 1, here VA and VB. Now what is the potential difference between these two? VB minus VC. So this is VA minus VB is the potential difference between A and B. It is E1 minus IR1, the terminal potential. Then this is the potential difference between VB and VC, E2 minus IR2. If we join, so what is the total potential difference between A and C? This is A and this is C. It becomes one cell. So potential difference VA minus VC. So here we can add and minus VB VB. This become E1 minus IR1. This become E2 minus IR2. So E1 plus E2 minus I common R1 plus R2. This become an equivalent battery VAC. It is equal to E equivalent minus I R equivalent. So E equivalent will be E1 plus E2 and R equivalent will be R1 plus R2. Remember, in this case the cells are like this. So negative terminal of the second cell is connected with the positive terminal. So therefore E1 plus E2. But if it is like this, if it is like this, positive positive are connected and it is E1, it is E2, then it will be E1 minus E2 if the magnitude of E1 is more, and if the magnitude of E2 is more, then E2 minus E1. And when we have done derivation for this case, so it will be E equivalent equal to E1 plus E2 and R equivalent will be R1 plus R2. In series combination, internal resistance also added. Parallel combination we will do in next period. Before that, we will discuss one question. This is the question. The following graph shows the variation of terminal potential V across a combination of 3 cells. We have done the derivation for the 2 cells, but it is for the 3 cells, and the voltage versus current graph is like this. calculate the EMF of each cell. For what current I will the power dissipation of the circuit be maximum? Now see here, when current is 0, EMF is 6. So total EMF of 3 cell in series, it is equal to 6 volt. So for 3 cell it is 6 volt, so for 1 cell it will be 2 volt. Now it is in series combination. The cells are like this. So in series combination, we know the current remains same. Now if you take this particular point, here current is 1 and volt is 3, but this 3 volt is for 3 cell. So V equal to 3 upon 3. So here 3 volt is written here, but for 1 cell it is 1 volt for 1 cell. Then volt is 1, current is 1. So the internal resistance E minus V upon I. What is E? Is the EMF. EMF is already, we have calculated that EMF is 2 volt, and just now we have calculated the value of V, that is terminal potential 1 volt. So the internal resistance of each cell will be 1 ohm. The output power is maximum when external resistance is equal to internal resistance. So total EMF is 3E, because we have 3 cells, and total resistance is 3R plus 3R. So it will be 6R, so E upon 2R. That now what is the EMF of each cell? It is 2 and internal resistance is 1. So maximum current will be 1 ampere. And when maximum current, the power dissipation will be maximum. In this question, this point is very important. When current is 0, EMF is 6. That means each cell have the EMF of 2 volt. This is intermediate condition. This 3 volt is terminal potential. And then by using terminal potential, E is 2, E is 2 and V is 1. So resistance and the total maximum power. Current, maximum current is 1 ampere, and corresponding to that, power will be maximum. Now this is one question for resistance. A network of resistance is connected to a 16 volt battery with internal resistance of 1 ohm. This is the battery and internal resistance 1 ohm as shown in figure. Compute the equivalent resistance of the network. Obtain the current in each resistor and obtain voltage drop VAB, VBC and VCD. So net resistance will be very easy. This 4 and this 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 1 by 12, 1 by 12, 1 by 12, 1 by 6. So the total resistance, so 1 by 4, 1 by 4 R, so R equal to 2. 1 by 12, 1 by 6, R dash equal to 4. So now the total resistance will be 2, 1 and 4. So total resistance is what? 7 ohm. So resistance is very easy to calculate resistance. But in this question it is asked calculate the current in each arm. Now we have to calculate the current here, 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 here and here. So total resistance is what it is. This is 2, 1 and this is 3, 4. So total 7 plus 1, it is 8 ohm. Total resistance is 8. 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 1, 8. So current will be V equal to IR, voltage is 16, so current equal to 16 upon 8, 2 ampere. Total current in the circuit is 2 ampere. Now we will split this question into 3 parts. 1 part, 2 part and 3 part. This is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. Now here the current is 2 ampere is flowing. So when 2 ampere current is flowing, so one current will go here, I1, and I2 will go here. So we will see this particular first reason here. See the first reason. Now the 2 ampere current is coming here, I1 will go here, I2 will go here. These two 4 ohm are in parallel. So when they are in parallel, potential difference across here and here will remain same. And that potential difference will be I1 into 4 and I2 into 4. So 4 cut, I1 equal to I2. Since I1 plus I2 equal to I, so I1 is 1 ampere, I2 is also 1 ampere. So then potential I1 and I2 we have calculated. Now we will calculate here through this 1 ohm. Definitely through 1 ohm to 2 ampere current will go. Between BC 2 ampere current will go. Now we will see this portion. Suppose if I3 current goes here and I4 current is going here. Both are in parallel. 1 by this. So I3 into 12, I4 into 6. So we will get I4 equal to this. But I3 plus I4 is 2. Put the value of I4. I3 is 2 by 3. I4 is 4 by 3. Then, so we have calculated the current in all 4 branches. 4 plus 5 branch. Now we will calculate potential drop. So here potential drop will be I1 into 4. I1 is 1. So VAB will be 4 volt. Between B and C, 1 ohm resistance and current is 2. So it is 2 volt. Now either you calculate between this CD to VCD, I3 into 12. And what is I3? 2 by 3. So it is 8 volt. Then I4 into 6. 4 by 3 into 6. It is 8 volt. So here we have 8 volt potential drop. Here we have 2 volt. And here we have 4 volt. So how much it becomes? 8, 4. Here 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 8, 14. And 2 volt potential drop across internal resistance. See this. Here 4, here 2, here 8. 2, 4, 8. How much it is? It is 14. And since current is 2 ampere, current is flowing here. So here potential drop will be 2 volt. So 2 plus 4 plus 8, 14 plus 2, 16. This is 16. It is equal to this 16. So like this resistance questions we can solve. Okay. Now you try to solve these questions. This portion we have already discussed. This is question number 1, based on internal resistance. This is also based on internal resistance. This kind of question we have discussed. And then these two questions. This is one more question. And this is one more question. Thank you.